Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So I'm going to be continuing Yelan's quest. But before that, I just wanted to point out that they did add a new timed event now. It's actually been several days since I last recorded. I had to pre-record a bunch of videos because I was starting to get sick. So this event has actually been going on for several days now. I just wanted to point that out. But anyways, yeah, I'm going to continue this quest by going down here.
Let's look around for clues.
Okay. Well, there's one clue. Worksite records. Nothing of note happened today. Nothing of note happened today. Payday. 3 new recruits joined. Can't believe people are willing to join us at a time like this. One of the newcomers is very skilled. He got the team leader. He got made the team leader. Nothing of note happened today. Okay, so it's basically...
What's this? A diary?
Yeah.
From the back, it looks like a ledger, but it seems they also use it as a site log. We don't know who wrote it, but it's interesting, don't you think? These newcomers, who could have sent them?
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been promoted to team leader. At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, they'll be the technical backbone of the team. That'll give them the chance to take a lot of liberties. They can copy any secret texts or steal any treasure they find underground. Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. By the time Jur-E recommends the Blackcliff Forge for the excavation project, at most we would maybe do a fresh background check on the place. No red flags if all they did was change some key staff. And even if we decided to vet the staff individually, they'd have had more than enough time by then to come up with fake identities. That's the advantage of planning this far in advance. It was a clever move.
When you put it like that, it all makes sense. If we hadn't found this out, someone else would have stolen the treasure. So, who's really behind all this?
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with that worker over there for now.
Okay. Interesting. So the newcomer right here. Iron Shoulder. Quite a name.
Excuse us. We want to ask you about the newcomers.
You want them to teach you or something? I gotta say, these newcomers are in tip-top shape. Fast learners, too. They're picking up all the skills unbelievably fast. My only complaint is that they're always going out drinking at night. But they never let us join them. I guess they just need some time to adjust. I'm sure we'll get to know each other over time.
They go out drinking. This area isn't exactly renowned for the nightlife. I'm guessing it's a long trip to the nearest tavern.
You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wanmin Restaurant. It rained after work today, so they actually stuck around at the site for a while. But as soon as the rain stopped, they went out drinking again right away.
I have a feeling we're going to be tailing them.
Hey, you're only young once, right? I say, if they can hack it, let them at it.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else.
Okay. Sure thing. Yelan takes you to a quieter place.
Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
Okay. I was expecting to actually follow people, but this works too. I actually prefer this since I don't have to be careful.
Anyway, hurry, we gotta catch up.
Yeah, this is... Well, this is so far going towards Liyue, but...
These footprints are heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Yeah, so far it seems like it might be the case.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way.
Oh. The game stops me every single time. Oh. There's,
The footprints stop here. But, judging from the direction, I'm guessing their destination was that abandoned house.
Okay, let's go investigate. Investigate the abandoned camp. 0 out of 4. So, strange traces. It looks like there may have been a fight here, but it's hard to say for certain. This was the work of a professional, but who? We'll find out in a little bit. I imagine if I can get inside this place. I may have to actually get a character that's shorter. Compacted mud. These stripes in the dirt were likely made by a bamboo mat. That means someone slept here. But the bamboo mat is nowhere to be seen now. Burnt out fire. A fire that burned out. Something was burned here not long ago. Okay. And the final piece is right over here, right? Yeah. You find a fresh fruit pit in the pile of leaves. Okay. It seems like someone was here recently, but you can't find any more clues. I don't see what any of this tells me. Other than the fact that they were there.
This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous with whoever they're working for. But all the evidence has been destroyed. Look at these ashes. Someone was burning documents not long before we arrived.
Okay.
Could there be anything left? Maybe the wind could have blown the fire out before everything was finished burning.
The odds of that are very slim. It's practically impossible. I've checked. All the paper's been burned. There's only ash left now.
Why don't we wait for them back at the Black Cliff Forge? They've got to go back there sooner or later.
Good idea, Paimon.
We can't count on that. Clearly they were based here at one point, but it's mysteriously abandoned now. To me, that says that whoever's behind this has moved them somewhere else, to throw our investigation off course.
Darn! Guess this is where our trail runs cold.
Huh.
Make no mistake, the purpose of our trip wasn't to find any solid evidence. We just need to figure out who's behind Jur-E. I smelled something peculiar the moment I came in. Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the letters. But what they failed to consider is that paper and ink from different regions produce different odors when they're burned.
Really? Paimon can't smell anything. Do you smell anything?
I smell a very gentle fragrance.
There is a certain place with a freezing cold climate where there's nothing but ice as far as the eye can see. Some wealthy people there put floral fragrance in their ink as a way of injecting a little romance into their writing. When that fragrant ink is burned, this is the exact odor that it leaves behind.
Shneznaya, the Fatui.
Exactly. The evidence will soon be blown away by the wind, so it's nothing we can arrest anyone with.
I wasn't actually expecting the Fatui.
But it's all I need. Now I know who we're dealing with. I can plan our next move.
I mean, it just feels so obvious for it to be the Fatui, but yeah.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never see you again.
Who are you?
Don't be alarmed. This is Upei. He's Wenyuan and Shanghua's colleague. I sent him to look into Jur-E's regular contacts. Since Jur-E likes fishing, Upei thought he might know some of the fishermen and sailors, so he took a boat out to sea to ask around. I left him a note at Yanshang Tea House telling him to look for me at Black Cliff Forge when he got back. If there'd been an ambush waiting for us there, it means we'd have had some backup. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incompetence. I'm afraid I've come up empty-handed. I asked all the fishermen multiple times, but none of them had any interactions with Jur-E before. Then the waves got so choppy I ended up falling overboard. Fortunately, someone managed to drag me out. When I got back, I heard that you'd gone to Black Cliff Forge and might need backup, so I went straight there as fast as I could. Didn't even stop to change my clothes.
Well, Uncle Tien said that Jur-E once bought a recipe from one of the fishermen. Did you hear anything about that at all?
What? That's news to me. No, that's not possible. It's absolutely not possible. Lady Yelan, I'm telling you, I spoke to every single fisherman out there, and none of them mentioned anything about a recipe.
Interesting. Then I wonder how that even more wonderful fish soup came about.
Fish soup? What fish soup?
Nothing. Our priority right now is to find a way to get our hands on some solid evidence. Well, any suggestions?
Let's see. Catch them red-handed when they meet.
Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've already tried following Juri, but the guy's too cautious. Never meets with anyone suspicious.
Okay, so tailing's out.
No, we'll still need to tail him. But first, we need to do some groundwork.
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning, I'll announce his victory at Yuehai Pavilion. Take a guess what you think he'll do next.
Probably go to meet them.
Be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
Okay, so I've got to fast forward time, right?
It looks like we're all here. Well then, time for me to announce the results of the assessment process. I won't drone on about the importance of the Tianshu role. Suffice to say that Uncle Tien entrusted me with the monumentally important task of assessing the candidates. And now, it falls to me to give him a satisfactory answer.
All of us here know the score. Don't beat around the bush, just get on with it.
Qianwei has many pioneering ideas, but some of his plans are lacking in detail, and he easily gets into testy exchanges with other people. Mingguo is reliable, but not quite ambitious enough, and because of his personality, he struggles to win people over. In contrast, Juri is evenly balanced across the board, and enjoys an excellent reputation in Liyue. After much consideration, I have decided to recommend Juri to the Liyue Qixing.
What?
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm a little surprised to hear my name being announced. In my estimation, all three of us are worthy candidates for the Tianshu position. As your competitor, I've become keenly aware of your great talents. Would either of you entertain the possibility of working with me in the future and taking on some of my workload?
I'll have to see. I'm in a bad mood. This is the last thing I want to be thinking about right now.
I don't mind, as long as I can help.
Okay, well, that's all from me. Juri, you'll have some preparation to do. It won't be long before you're informed of your official appointment. I hope you will work hard and make Uncle Tien proud.
I will live up to the Tianshu name. On this, you have my word. I should go. I need to pack my things, and then I think a celebratory meal is in order. Would anyone like to join me?
Count me out. I'm not in the mood for a celebration.
Juri seems pretty relaxed now. This would be a good time to follow him.
Yep.
Hey, Traveler, tell me something. What exactly does that guy have that I don't? If you can't answer that, I'm not accepting this result.
I also wouldn't mind knowing.
Oh no, if we get stuck here, we won't be able to leave.
Oh boy.
Follow him.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, are they not going to make us follow him? After finally persuading Qianwei and Mingguo to
We
leave...
finally got rid of them.
Lady Yelan, Juri has gone towards Feiyun Slope.
Oh, Fei and Slip, huh?
Follow him, quickly.
Okay.
Juri really sided with the Fatui? But Uncle Tien thinks so highly of him. Why would he do this?
Difficult to say, but everything should become a lot clearer when we find him.
Okay, so it's just down here inside the city. I don't know, that doesn't seem that suspicious. But okay.
I'm sorry, Lady Yelan. We lost him. He's too good at this. We weren't able to keep following him without being seen.
How the heck did he manage to shake Yelan's subordinates? I guess Juri didn't let his guard down. Still as vigilant as ever.
No, Upe says he's much more relaxed than usual. Maybe it's just how he's wired. Perceptive enough to sense when he's being watched.
But how?
Don't blame yourselves. Let's not forget he was trained by Uncle Tien himself. Evading detection is not an unusual skill for him to have. If I'd asked you to tail Uncle Tien, You'd have ended up at a dead end too. It's fine. So, where did you lose him?
Shinue Kiosk. He only went in briefly. Upe and I were watching outside the whole time. A few moments later, a man dressed in a completely different outfit came out. Upe had a feeling that it was him, but we couldn't get close enough to check without blowing our cover.
Okay.
I figured that if we spooked him, it would undo what we've accomplished today so far. Another option would have been to arrest him there and then, but without any evidence, that would have been meaningless. So I stopped Upe, and I stayed here to wait for you while that meathead went to ask around in Shinue Kiosk.
Good work. The fish didn't take the bait, but that's okay. As long as he's still swimming around, we'll find a way to catch him eventually. The key is figuring out what he's trying to achieve. Let's go to Shinue Kiosk.
Could you explain to me how that works? A guy like him comes in, changes his whole outfit right under your nose, and you don't even ask him about it?
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Our customers are free to dress however they please. What grounds would I have to question him?
The fact that he's changing in your store.
Okay, fair enough, but didn't you think it was just a little bit strange?
Well, maybe I did, but it still doesn't give me the right to stop him.
Enough. Let's tone this down a little. I'll make this quick. Just one question. What did he buy while he was here?
Oh, he didn't buy anything. He just picked up a bottle of liquor that he ordered ages ago.
A bottle of liquor?
Yes, a very strong kind. Fiery, with a rich flavor. Not something the average customer would order. This gentleman ordered it in person from us a long time ago. He was only here today to pick it up.
Liquor and wineware. I see. Let's go.
Where to?
Shigu Antiques.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Linlong. Sorry to bother you. Jur-E ordered a wineware set from you not long ago, right? We're friends of his. He's been telling us how impressed he is with the quality, considering how affordable it was. So we just had to come and take a look for ourselves.
Sure. Which model are you looking for?
We don't really know a whole lot about wineware. Let's just go with Jur-E's choice. Would you be able to show us the one he bought?
Jur-E picked up his set not long ago. As a quality imitation of an antique wineware set, it has the look and feel of a luxury item. Just so you're aware, we don't have many of this model left in stock. And now that Mr. Jur-E has taken one, I'm afraid it may encourage the price to go up a little.
Don't worry, price shouldn't be an issue. I'm sure we can work something out. But I'm just a little hazy on one thing. Did Jur-E's wineware set include wine glasses, or...?
For this set, the wine glasses are sold separately. Minimum purchase is 1 glass, maximum is 4. Mr. Jur-E bought 2.
Okay. Thanks, Linlong. Seems there's a little more to buying wineware than I first thought. We'll have to mull it over.
Well, don't take too long. We could sell out any day now. Alright, see you next time.
You find a quiet place nearby.
This is turning into a real headache.
I'd just like to point out that we have the self-professed Grand Master of Fieldwork here to thank for being wholly incapable of tailing an ordinary civilian without being seen.
It's not like you did any better.
My specialty is information trading, okay? I don't have the physical agility. What's your excuse?
Fair point.
Yelan, so has the plan failed? Oh, if we can't figure out where Jur-E went, there's not much we can do. But why was he buying liquor at Shinue Kiosk anyway? To celebrate?
If so, it's no ordinary celebration.
What do you mean?
First of all, Jur-E isn't much of a drinker. On some level, he hates alcohol because of what it did to his father. If he was just looking to celebrate by himself, he wouldn't spend his meager savings on an expensive bottle of alcohol, let alone buy a pair of special wine glasses. No, this is a victory feast, held in honor of Jur-E's private sponsor. Whoever this person is clearly enjoys hard liquor and has a very high status, hence the need for expensive-looking wineware. Now, where might we find Fatui who match that description, I wonder?
Fatui officials. Should be either the Snezhnayan Embassy or the Northland Bank.
Have both locations surrounded. Take as many people as you need.
Lady Yelan, is it time for us to make our move? If so, you can count me in.
Get with the program, would you? This is a covert surveillance operation. Jury may be vigilant, but that doesn't mean the same is true for his drinking buddy. In which case, we don't need to change tactics. Just change who we're following.
Great idea! So we just need to find out who Jury bought that liquor for and follow them instead!
Makes sense.
But Lady Yelan, if we get caught, this could become a major diplomatic incident.
I'm well aware, but don't you see? Jury is gambling everything on this. If we really want to catch him, we're going to have to accept a little risk ourselves. Stick to your orders, and make sure we're covering all other bases too. Anywhere else Jury might be going. I want eyes on those locations.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't worry, Lady Yelan. Jur-E may be a slippery character, but we'll keep a close watch on the movements of all Fatui officials.
I'll be waiting for you at the tea house. If I'm guessing correctly, Fatui officials are likely to take action at night. You should go and get ready. Then meet me at Yenshang Tea House.
Okay.
Perfect timing. Wenyuan just sent word that the Fatui ambassador, Yusupov, just left the embassy alone. He's heading in the direction of Qingshu Pool.
Qingshu Pool? That's the place Jury mentioned in his manifesto.
It looks like that's where they've arranged to meet. Sensible choice, I'll give them that. Qingshu Pool is always crawling with monsters. Most people wouldn't dream of going there. It's one place they won't need to worry about being seen.
Oh no, we gotta go get them!
Let's go. If my hunch is correct, we just might hit the jackpot this time. This is Qingshu Pool, full of ruins, crawling with monsters. Anyone with any sense steers well clear of this place. I've looked into the place before. There's a worker's entrance somewhere around here. Follow me.
Okay. So go to the place that Yelan has pointed out.
There's been some work done on this place in the past, but it's a bit of a labyrinth inside. I can't guarantee we'll be safe once we're underground. The workers left an emergency access route. If we can find it, this will be a much easier journey. Still, be ready to fight at any moment. Any resistance needs to be taken out quickly and quietly. We don't want to attract too much attention.
Don't worry, we're all professionals here. By the way, Yelan, where are your 3 little helpers at?
They have other things to take care of first. We couldn't afford to wait for them, but they'll join us later.
Okay. So is this a domain? Yeah, this is a domain. Okay, so I'm going to do that in the next video. Instead, I'm going to move on over to the timed event now. The Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival. You have received a letter of most formal invitation from the Arataki gang. It seems that Ito is inviting friends to some kind of festive outing. So why not open up? So let's accept the invitation. Invitation from the Arataki gang. Hoo, ha 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 ha. What's up, compadre? Have you missed me since we last met at the chasm? I mean, you've been on my mind, if that's what you're wondering. In fact, you're the first person I thought of when I came up with this idea to celebrate Shinobu's successful graduation and, you know, show off the almighty awesomeness of the Arataki gang. I've decided to book a grand venue in Rito and to organize a festival. We're calling it the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival. How's that? Quaking with excitement already, I'll bet. I can guarantee that this festival will be as massive as the Iridori Festival and more meaningful than the Lantern Rite. Once it's over, the gang's name will spread far and wide all across Inazuma. And that's why I thought of you, buddy. I'd love for you to join in on the fun. We can go nuts, sing songs, do some beetle fights, grill some lavender melons. How about it? Excited? Oh, I bet you are. So hurry down to Rito. I'll wait for you there. Ah ha 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 ha. Wait, Shinobu. I don't think we need that line about lavender melons. It doesn't sound cool enough. Hey, I said we didn't need it. And we don't need this line either. Oh, come on. Okay. So let's go on over there.
Brother, Ito had to get someone else to write his invitations for him? This guy's beyond hope. Still, the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival does sound pretty exciting. Do you think they'll have lots of tasty snacks? Ooh, why don't we go to Rito and check it out?
Okay then, let's teleport on over there.
Huh? Hyman's looked everywhere, but there doesn't seem to be a festival going on anywhere near here. The atmosphere isn't festive at all. Should we go ask the Doshin? Maybe they'll know something.
Okay, so the Doshin is right over here. Kimura, huh?
Oh, do you need a hand with anything?
Isn't there supposed to be a festival soon?
What? A festival? I haven't heard anything about a festival coming up. Could you be more specific? What festival are you talking about exactly?
It's the Almighty Arataki.
Almighty Arataki?
Let's see. Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong.
It's the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival, organized by the Arataki Gang.
Ah, yes. The same Arataki gang who made a scene at the Iridori Festival? So you're here for the unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial event, huh?
What? No, it's not anything. It's the Almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalong Festival.
Yeah, I gotcha. No need to keep rehashing the name. I think I know what this is about. Let me bring you up to speed. So we saw the members of the Arataki gang here a few days ago, and they were busy at work leaving piles of hideous things all over the place. Their leader claimed to be hosting a grand event, big enough to rival the Iridori Festival. I think that must be the one you're talking about. I asked them a couple of questions, and it quickly became clear that they had no permit to host the event, no proof of venue hire, and, surprise, surprise, no record of having registered the event with the police station.
Yeah, that's not too surprising.
If that isn't the definition of an unauthorized, unprofessional, and unofficial festival, I don't know what is. According to the rules, we had to force them to shut down the event.
What? You shut it down? Let by my guess. Then you arrested them.
No, actually. Seeing that they had no prior experience
okay.
organizing events and they'd at least gone to the trouble of preparing a safety plan, we just gave them a warning.
Safety plan? Huh. That's pretty responsible.
Yeah, surprisingly so.
Anyway, if you're looking for the Arataki gang, you could try going to Amakane Island, which is a venue designated by the Yashiro Commission for use in all kinds of festivals, big and small. It was established to try and encourage community cultural events. The application process is much simpler there and less expensive too. We told the Arataki gang about that. If they still want to host their event, that's going to be their best option.
Okay.
This whole thing is starting to sound like a non-starter. But since we've come this far, we might as well go and take a look at Amakane Island, right?
Yep.
Same situation as earlier! The Arataki gang is nowhere in sight!
Huh.
There should be a Yashiro Commission representative here. Let's go and ask him.
Probably this guy, Hirohiko.
How can I help?
We're looking for the Arataki gang.
Ah, yes. You must be here for the Almighty Arataki whatchamacallit festival too.
Two?
Yep. Madam Kujo Sara of the Tenryo Commission and Yoimiya of Naganohara Fireworks have both been here so far.
Oh wow, that's a little bit surprising. You know, I can see Yoimiya, but not Kujo Sara, unless she was here to stop it.
Yoimiya noticed them getting the venue ready when she was here to deliver some fireworks. I guess she got curious and went to go check it out. As to what Madam Kujo Sara was here for, I'm not quite sure.
Oh, so other people got here before us? Oh, that's a good sign! So, where's the Arataki gang now?
Unfortunately, since there's no space available at any official venues at the moment, we had to allocate them to a tiny beach at the northwest part of the island.
Oh, okay.
If only they'd applied earlier, we could have given them a better location. Head northwest. You'll see them.
I'm surprised. So they were able to hold it here after all. Oh, there they are. I feel a little bit bad for Arataki Ito right now. Hello?
Hey there, compadres! You finally made it! I was just wondering when you'd be showing up. Next thing I know, boom, there you are! Oh boy, am I happy to see you. Look at this venue. What do you think? Is this a prime location or what?
It's surrounded by sea, the air is as fresh as it gets, there's no noise pollution from the city, and the views are simply spectacular.
The venue is situated against the backdrop of Amakane Island, where you can enjoy exclusive access to the festival and culture center's first-rate equipment.
With excellent transport links by sea and land, getting where you need to be is highly convenient, whether you're traveling by foot or by boat.
This venue is pretty nice.
The moment I set eyes on this venue, I knew this was the one. It was the moment that changed the world.
Give it up for the boss!
Clearly you're only here because the Tenryo Commission sent you away.
Alright, let's get down to business. I invited you all here to attend the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival! A highly important festival, I might add.
Yeah, boss said the first goal of the festival is to promote the Arataki gang and recruit new members.
Secondly, it's to celebrate Shinobu's graduation.
And last but not least, it makes up for all the previous team-building events that were canceled due to insufficient funding.
3 festivals in one? Wow.
Akira, we can leave that last point out from now on.
Where is Shinobu?
The thing with festivals is, you gotta get out there and promote them far and wide if you want to get a good crowd. So, Shinobu's handing out flyers.
Oh boy, I feel bad for her.
Hey! Shinobu's supposed to be the star of the show, isn't she? How come she's out there working her butt off while you're hanging around here doing nothing?
Hey, I'm hard at work too. I'm entertaining guests.
Boss actually just got back.
He said he was expecting you to arrive any second, so he came back specially to welcome you.
Until then, he was out there with Shinobu working hard to bring more people to the festival.
Well, just doing my duty. Nothing more, nothing less.
Wow, this bull chucker actually did some serious work for once. Huh. Paimon's pleasantly surprised.
Trust a puny little flying lavender melon to stoop to the level of childish name-calling. Anyway, so, compadre, you got any questions about this festival?
Let's see. What is this festival got in store for us?
A ton of totally awesome stuff! See that hill over there? That's Sing-Along Hill. Stand at the top, look out over the sea, and sing your heart out! And this bonfire, it's perfect for roasting lavender melons, the regular kind, or the ones of the annoying little floating variety. And these boxes, plenty of space whether you want to play Genius Invocation TCG or battle some beetles.
Wow, you really pulled out all the stops.
But of course, the highlight of this festival is the drum-along. Here, feast your eyes on this. Just between you and me, this little treasure was sourced through a top-secret channel. They said it's a prized hand drum that once belonged to a renowned onmyoji, and it's worth 8 million mora.
Wow.
Thanks to my strapping good looks and the fact that the vendor and I kind of had a connection. Her words, not mine. She gave me a generous discount and only asked for 800,000 mora.
So he got ripped off, okay.
She went from 8 million to 800,000 just like that? Sounds suspiciously like a scam to Paimon.
Duh. Oldest trick in the book, right? Which is why it didn't work on me.
Oh.
I spotted the damage on the edge right away. Practically screamed, "Defective product alert!" Ooh, we have a connection. Give me a break. So I haggled hard and took her down to 80 G's. Practically a steal.
Okay.
Yeah, more specifically daylight robbery. Still, it's pretty impressive that you could actually afford something worth 80,000 mora. Good for you, bull chucker.
It's only 80,000 mora. What do you take me for?
I put in 20 grand.
Me too. Huh? Boss, how come I had to pay 30 grand?
20 grand plus 20 grand plus 30 grand. You really are a bull chucker! You extorted 80 grand from your gang members and didn't pay a single mora yourself!
Well, unless Shinobu paid 10,000, then yeah, she's right.
You might want to check your mathematics there. I paid my share, you know? I paid the last 10 grand. All right, good chat, but we should wrap things up. It's getting late. I should go rendezvous with Shinobu. The festival's just getting started. We need to keep plugging it to get a bigger crowd. Take care of the hand drum, all right? Oh, and if you want to try out the drum along at any point, Genta's your guy.
I had the option, like, there were 2 more questions that I could have asked that were yellow, and I just assumed that going with the one that was at the top, which was like a white question option, would allow me to go back and ask the other 2, but I guess not.
Laters, compadre.
Oh well. I should have asked one of those 2 yellow questions first. Talk to Susan, it says. Wait. Talk to Susan? Oh, this is for something else? Susan from Mondstadt seems to be looking for some help. Interesting. Anyways, let's talk to Mamoru.
I'm Mamoru, the Arataki Drum-Along Festival Atmosphere Ambassador. How may I help? You're asking what my job is? Well, as the Atmosphere Ambassador, my job is mainly to create a lively atmosphere and give all attendants the feeling of, I'm so hyped, I'm going out of my mind. Do you feel that way?
Not even slightly.
Hey, don't say that. That was really disheartening. It's like being punched in the gut. If that's how you feel, my job's meaningless, isn't it? You are the boss's friend. Please, show me some support for his sake. I'm begging you, say the line.
What line?
You know, I'm so hyped I'm going out of my mind.
I'm so hyped I'm going out of my mind.
Great, awesome. This is the best recognition I could ask for. Come on, people. More music, more dancing. Let's keep this party going.
Okay. I want to select this anyways. So let's talk to Genta here. Since he has like that little
Genta,
musical symbol.
The Arataki Drum-Along Festival Welcome Ambassador. Are you ready for your drum-along performance?
I suppose.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's something that Boss forgot to mention to you about this hand drum. Since none of us really know if it's in tune or not, please test it out first. That way, it'll sound better when you deliver your final performance.
Okay.
Go on, give it a try.
This is weird. I suppose that's all I needed to do? Huh. Now let's talk to Genta again, I guess? Well, I'm assuming I should talk to him again.
I'm Genta, the Arataki Drum-Along Festival Welcome Ambassador. Are you ready for your drum-along performance?
Sure. It's showtime.
Let the drum-along begin!
Let's try this, whatever this is. Oh. Wait a second. There's a lot of options here. From what I can see, there's Yoimiya, Arataki Ito, Kazuha, Toma, Klee, and Zhongli. As well as Raiden Shogun, or A. So let's start with Yoimiya, I guess. They give you a lot of different options here. Let's go with the normal option for now. And hope that this is easy enough to figure out. Okay. This is gonna be annoying for me. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh boy, I've already messed up. Whoa! This is normal? Oh boy. I don't know if I like this. I'm not doing too bad now, but that's because they're just going with the same 2 buttons. Whoa! I didn't even see that. Ah! How do they expect you to keep up with that? Good grief. Oh, okay. Well, there's still more, right? Yeah. Okay. So weird. I don't know if I did really badly or not. I got 2 stars on that. Completion rate 83.49%. Let's check if I can claim the prize. So I obtained Dolphin on that. That was so weird. I could try the harder difficulty on that, but I'm not gonna. Let's go with this one now. I'll try a few more, just because. So let's go with normal. Oh boy, I've never been good at little games like this. So okay, so far so good. That's because they keep going with the same 2. Ah! Ah! I keep, whenever it comes to some of the ones on the left. Ah! Ah, boy. Ah, I messed up big time there. Come on. Ah! Ah! I'm surprised I even got that last one. Anyways, that's crazy minigame. I don't think that I got it though, did I? I think I... wait, maybe I did. Yeah, I did. Awesome. So I can claim the prize for that as well. Oh boy. Let's do another one, I guess. I'm a little bit surprised at this minigame. Mainly because I wasn't expecting them to make something like this. Okay, I'm doing better this time. At least I think so. I'm getting a little bit more used to the button placement. Ah! Although, I still make some mistakes. Ah! Okay. I mean, these button prompts come by really, really fast for normal. I'm just saying. Unless I'm choosing, the wrong difficulty somehow. Which would be kind of funny. Ah! I can't keep up with this. Okay, I think I got the prize though. That's all that matters. Let's return and claim the prize. Wow. I have no idea how you do pro on these. Anyways, let's go ahead and do another one. So this time, normal for Tomas. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. This one feels more reasonable so far. Huh. Of course, they're going to throw a curveball here. But at least I don't feel like I'm struggling a lot yet. Have I missed any so far? I don't think I have. Okay, I did. Towards the end there, I missed something. Maybe I missed more than that. I don't know. It's hard to really keep track of what you actually miss. No, I missed once. It says failed one time. But, and that actually felt pretty good. I didn't feel like I was, you know, struggling to know which ones that they were lining up with. Okay, let's go with please then. This is kind of addictive, but at the same time, I'm not very good at this kind of thing, so... Okay. So I wonder if they made songs specifically for this minigame. It almost feels like they did, which is pretty neat if true. Ah, I messed up. Come on. And it's gonna start picking up pace again. Yeah, this one seems pretty reasonable as well. Until that point, and then all of a sudden it starts becoming crazy. Ah, I messed up at the end there. But it's no big deal, because I got the prize. I failed 5 times. Descantus. Huh. So let's claim that as well then. How many more are there for me to do? So there's 2 more. You know what? I'm gonna do them. So let's go ahead and do Rage Beneath the Mountains on normal. This one should be a little bit intense, I imagine. At least they're sticking to the same 2 buttons so far. That helps a little bit. Okay. And so far I haven't dropped the combo. Of course, that's going to change here in a bit, I'm sure. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I'm surprised I didn't drop the combo there, but I finally did. Come on. Is that it? No, that's it. Huh. I think that's probably the best I've done so far on one of these. Well, I mean, I failed once, but something tells me that that one's supposed to be harder than the others. Anyways, let's go ahead and do the normal difficulty for this final one. And so far it's starting out interesting. They rarely ever go to the outer edges, which I appreciate because I don't want to have to learn the button prompts for those at this point in time. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if they actually have gone to the outer edges yet. They've definitely gone to the ones that are, you know, to the right of the middle options. Huh. Okay. It's amazing how you can adapt after a while of doing this. At the beginning, I would have never been able to keep up with this. Oh, is that it? Did I get a perfect score? Well, maybe not perfect, but I did get 104 perfects, 5 goods, 0 failed, so that's the best I've done so far on any of them. And it's fitting, too, because that's where I'm going to be stopping with that. I don't know.
Bad news!
Oh. What happened?
Boss got arrested again!
Of course he did.
Just now, someone from the Tenryou Commission came to post a notice on the bulletin board saying our festival has to be suspended. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the boss sent some flyers to Tenshukaku. He did say that the Shogun would definitely not want to miss the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drum-Along Festival after all.
Well, I think boss is right. The almighty Shogun would definitely want to come to the festival.
Yeah, don't you agree?
Come on, who cares what we think? Anyway, the boss was arrested on the spot by the Okuzumeshu. They took him to the Tenryou Commission.
What are you gonna do?
Shinobu's probably on the case by now. I heard the Okuzumeshu charged the boss with causing a disturbance in a restricted military zone.
Oh boy.
Then Madame Kujo-Sara changed it to obstructing the public order.
Ah, that despicable Kujo Tengu! How could she get away with charging boss with a felony over something like this?
You idiot! That's a misdemeanor! She downgraded the offense. Usually you just get a warning for that.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like to me too.
Anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait until the boss gets out before seeing what to do about the festival. Don't worry, Traveler. With Shinobu on the case, everything's gonna turn out just fine. You've been so supportive of our festival. When the boss gets out, I'm sure he'll want to thank you in person. I hope your journey, like our festival, will go from strength to strength.
From strength to strength!
Okay. Well then, that was interesting. Look at this. They got this little sign up here of Goro's like fake character from that one thing. Observe standee. Miss Hina, that's what it's called. This is the Miss Hina standee that was originally in front of Yai Publishing House. Goodness knows why it's here now. So, anyways, yeah, this is where I'm stopping. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I'm going to continue this quest here, or not quest, but, you know, continue doing some of these songs. I'm going to try to increase the difficulty level the next time. Also, I'm going to, what do you call it, continue the quest for Yelan as well. And I may even do this quest, the Click quest. I don't know what this is about, but it might be related to the Arataki Festival. I wonder if there's any kind of prizes that I can claim right now. I guess not. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, thanks again. See you next time, and bye.